Now it's time to be productive.
I can just get it all in there and get it done. That's my plan. I have so much more space on it now. So for $5 in this economy, yes ma'am.
Good morning, friends, and happy Tuesday. The plan for today is to have a very productive day. Honestly, the plan for the week is to have a very productive week. I'm honestly just trying to just find energy and motivation to do things again. If you're new here, I am a mom of 3, and I'm really just trying to find my spark again, to really get that motivation, get things done. I've kind of been in a little bit of a slump lately, and yeah, I'm just trying to get back into the groove of things. And one thing that I am attempting to do is to start waking up before my kids. I have tried this in the past and it didn't work. I've done it for like a week or 2 at a time and then give it up, and we're trying again. I will say we got an alarm. So I have a 1-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 5-year-old. My 3-year-old and 5-year-old are both girls. They share a room, and then my son Milo, he's the youngest, he has his own room. And yeah, for my 3-year-old and my 5-year-old, I got them this like alarm clock that, well, it has the time on it, which is good because my 5-year-old can read time. But for my 3-year-old, she loves getting out of bed very early in the morning. So we got one that has a light system on it where it turns red at their bedtime and then it turns green at 7 o'clock. That's kind of when we want them to start getting out of bed. Did it this morning. It was really good. She did get up when she first woke up to go to the bathroom, and then she went back into bed. But because now I know that they're going to stay in bed until 7, it gives me like time to prep and wake up before them. So this morning I woke up, I want to say it was at like 5:40 or something. And honestly, I just heard my husband in the shower and then I got myself out of bed. I was so proud of myself because I did forget to set an alarm. And when I first heard him, I just wanted to go back to sleep. But I was like, no, we're doing this. And the way I'm trying to like make it make sense in my head is like a job, you know? If you have a regular job, you want to get up and have time to get ready. Yeah, that's kind of how I want to look into it, because usually I would wake up when they wake up. It kind of puts me in a little bit of a bad mood and I immediately don't want to do anything. I just want to make my coffee, sit on the couch and relax, and then that just sets me up for failure every single time because getting off that couch is so hard. I do want to make a separate video kind of talking about where I've been in motherhood and my struggles I've had lately, because I just feel like I have been struggling quite a bit. And I'm trying to just pull myself out of it. It's something that I've been working on for over a year now. And I don't know, I'm really trying to make it happen, just forming better habits. So one of the habits is waking up before them. Another one is making breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person, and I'm really bad about not making the breakfast, but just doing it the easy, give them like a little bar or a bowl of cereal. I'm trying to be better about making them breakfast, at least most mornings. Not every morning has to be like a big breakfast. Even this morning, you saw I did just muffins and strawberries. That's the plan. It doesn't have to be like an extravagant breakfast, but I do want to put a little bit more effort. And it was so easy because I was already up and ready. My goal was to try to get it made around 6:45 since I knew they would be up at 7. And I don't know, I did pretty good this morning. It was a good morning. I took Lila to school, and then after I took Lila to school, I came home, I put a little bit of makeup on, and then I put Milo down for his nap. And now it's time to be productive. So let's talk about the plans for today, and honestly just this week. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna vlog all of today because I do have quite a bit going on, so we'll see. I'm really bad about just filming so much and getting overwhelmed and not actually editing it. So I think I'm just gonna try to film just today and see how that goes. But with that being said, let's go over the week and then kind of narrow it down to what I should get done today, because that's another thing. I've had so much to do. I get overwhelmed and I don't know where to start, and then I get nothing done. So today's plans. I know for sure today Milo has a doctor's appointment, so I'm taking him to that later. Milo to the doctor, do the car wash, so I know I have that, possibly. Maybe do a little thrifting. That's been my guilty pleasure lately. Not even my guilty pleasure, it's been my girl therapy, honestly. All right, I'm back. My battery died, and honestly, I needed to take a minute and really just figure out what the game plan was gonna be. I got everything figured out. I came up with a plan for today. Got my iPad and started writing down a to-do list and even numbered it and the goal is to get as much of this as I can done while Milo is asleep. But starting off is put in a load of laundry because my goal is to try to start doing one load of laundry a day because I get very behind. And then the second thing I'm gonna do is a downstairs reset and basically just go through, tidy up the house, get everything picked up. And then I need a mop. My floors are atrocious, so we're gonna mop. That's number 3. Number 4 is organize the kitchen, and that's gonna, kind of get me started on organizing the hutch and maybe even starting the coffee station. Might move everything over. I just want to get the kitchen and like the bar to the kitchen all organized, and I don't know, I just feel like that's gonna help get everything rolling and get me motivated to do other things. So yes, we're gonna get the kitchen organized, hopefully. And then 5 is setting up the coffee station. And the last thing is finding a home for my thrift finds. Anyways, let's get to it. We're gonna ignore the state of my laundry room right now. I swear, I clean this thing out all the time. Maybe not all the time, but every so often, and it gets dirty so quickly. Yeah, I think that is gonna be on the agenda for this week as well, is getting this laundry room taken care of because it's a hot mess right now. But for now, we just need to get caught up on laundry. So I am curious, comment down below, are you a just throw it all in type of laundry person, or do you like to sort it by color? Because I grew up with my family sorting everything by color or lights and darks and whatnot, and I don't have the time for that. For me, I can just get it all in there and get it done. That's my plan. I'm also really bad about overstuffing laundry apparently, but I'm trying to be better about not overstuffing. Check that off our list. Honestly, I shouldn't check it off until I actually get it folded and put away, but we'll see if I'm able to get that done. There is a load already in the dryer that I need to get put away, but we'll worry about that in a little bit, maybe this evening. And yeah, we need to get into unloading the dishwasher, washing the dishes, cleaning the counters, tidying, and then get some mopping. So let's do it. Try to put a little bit of mop solution into my Tinaco. So when using the Tinaco, you're really only supposed to use water and then like a little capful of their solution, and they recommend to not use any other kinds of mop soaps or anything. But I've seen some people do it, and I tried it back with my last Tinaco right before it broke. At first I thought that's what broke it. It turned out it wasn't, it was the hose or whatever. But this time around, however, I did the teensiest, tiniest amount of my Mavwix mop soap. The fact that there's not a lot of suds in it makes me hopeful that it shouldn't mess anything up. It smells so good. The Tinaco solution doesn't have a smell, and I want the house to smell good when I mop. So that's basically what I'm putting it in there for, is just to give it a good smell. But moment of truth, I'm really hoping it doesn't get super sudsy, because that's what happened the last time I tried. Like I said last time, I used
I put pine salt in there, and I put way too much. I did not realize how much I put in there. But yeah, let's hope this works. All right, the hard part's done. I cleaned, I mopped. Now I think I hear Milo. I'm gonna go check on him, but it's lunchtime, so I'm gonna make them lunch really quick, go see if he's awake, and if he's awake, obviously I'll bring him down so he can eat and then clean while they're eating. Or not clean, but we're gonna start on the...
Hello.
But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna make lunch. Honestly, I should probably eat lunch too because I'm very hungry. And then we're gonna get started on the hutch. Also, I did switch over the laundry, so that's in the dryer. So I'm hoping to get that put away today, but if not, I'll make that a priority tomorrow for sure. But yeah, I feel like I already got a few things checked off my list. Mopping was daunting, and honestly, I just feel like I still didn't get it all. I haven't mopped in forever, and I go through like different phases where I'll mop every single day, sometimes twice a day, and then I'll go through phases where I barely mop. Being said, let's make lunch, and then let's take care of the hutch. Kind of rhymed. All right, so Milo's actually still asleep. I'm gonna keep checking on him. I cannot find the baby monitor anywhere, so I keep having to go up there and listen for him in his room, but he is asleep, so we're gonna work on this for a little bit and see what we can do with it. I always buy little jars like this whenever I see them. I think they're so cute. I always struggle to find things to do with them. I need to get a jar for this. I keep seeing the really cute ones at Home Goods or TJ Maxx, like with like the stripes and cute designs. I'll see if I can add in a picture of what I'm talking about. But I was trying to figure out what I was gonna put in them, and then I recently got this because I love adding white chocolate sauce to my coffee, and try using this powder. And I made my husband a coffee with it the other day and myself one, and it was so good. So we're a fan of this. It is kind of pricey. I want to say this was like $20 or $22, but it's a huge thing, and you only need like 2 or 3 little tablespoons. So I think it's gonna last a bit. We'll see, but I do want to get a cute little jar for this. And then this basket just has vitamins. It has the vitamins that my husband and I were consistently using, and we both kind of fell off that, so we kind of need to get back into it. I love these spices. I think this is so cute. It's like kind of functioning decor. The only thing is I feel like my husband doesn't really use these spices. He just goes to like the spice cabinet. And so I don't know, I keep debating if I want to keep this here for like more decoration, because I just think it's so cute. And I mean, I do use it sometimes if this wasn't here, and then we do have a spice cabinet. I don't know. I'm debating on what I should do. The amount of bread we have right now is actually insane. We have this honey wheat, all of these bread. It's so good. Then I have a loaf of bread that we got at Trader Joe's. I'm not a fan of Trader Joe's bread, but we were in a pinch, so I needed to get it. And then I bought these like flavored breads at the store the other day, and honestly I'm not the biggest fan. I feel like if I had a cream cheese, like a flavored cream cheese to put on it, it would be good, but they're kind of bland and dry, so I don't know. We're gonna try to get through them though so we don't waste them. figure out where to put those. I have a jar that looks like this, but it's bigger, but you're currently on it right now. But I think I'm gonna put that right here, and then I'm gonna put my husband's protein powder in it. This is the situation right now. I do wanna get a label maker eventually, like a little cheap one off Amazon. And I wanna put vitamins on this just because I like that it's out of sight, but also because it's so out of sight, I don't know. I think I just wanna have the label on it just so it's easier to find and just like remember, if that makes sense. But also, I have so much more space on it now. So now I can find decor to put on these two shelves. And then all my baking stuff is on there. These are cookbooks that I never really use. And honestly, I do want to try to thrift or just find some cookbooks that I'll actually use to find inspiration for cooking, because I've just lost inspiration when it comes to cooking and even baking. But I just feel like I'm not really a fan of the recipes in these ones. So if I'm able to find better cookbooks, I'm probably gonna get rid of these. They are cute decor, but I don't know. They just collect dust most of the time. All right. I did thrift this little teapot, so I think I am gonna put this up here for now. I'm gonna put her right up there. And then I did decide to put the spices here. This is where our spice cabinet is. I do wanna reorganize all these spices right here. But I feel like we grab for these more just because they are so convenient to where we're cooking. So I'm gonna keep these right here. And honestly, I think it does look pretty cute. We'll just see how practical it is, see if we actually end up using it. I do need to refill some of them. So yeah, we're gonna keep this here as an experiment and see how we like it. And I don't know, if we end up not liking it, I'll either get rid of it or move it back to where it was. But for now, I don't know. I think it's pretty cute. Okay, I went ahead and moved a couple things around. Honestly, not much. I wanted to put the popcorn bowl back up there, and honestly, I think it gives 4th of July vibes, which is perfect for summertime, very subtly, which I really like. So yes, I moved my teapot down here. I don't know, like I said, I'm gonna keep moving things around. I know I have other stuff around the house that I might put on here too. Start working on the little coffee station, so I need to move everything off of here. Put my coffee stuff here. This is actually something that I got at the thrift store for, I want to say like 99 cents. And I'm thinking about putting this in my actual spice cabinet because I'm pretty sure I showed you guys what it looked like in there. And it's a crazy mess. So I think I might put this in my actual spice cabinet to organize things a bit. This is something that I thrifted and I love it so much. I'm just worried that maybe it doesn't really go with my stuff. I feel like it does. And hopefully it just goes with everything. These are 2 items that I thrifted that are actually probably gonna stay here with the whole coffee station. I'm thinking about using this to put my straws in, so we'll see how it looks. All right. I do think my glass straws look so cute in there. And then possibly put like this right here. That's cute. I do think that the mirror would look so perfect above it, and then I'll have more space to put things. Oh my gosh. Save myself a lot of time is take this and then put holes where they need to be so that way I can take it over there and know exactly where my next screws need to go. Okay, now I just gotta figure out where I want to hang it. Yeah. Okay. Hi. You see the vision. me how much. It took 3 tries, but we finally got it hung up and it's lovable. Honestly, I'm obsessed. I love it so much. And I need to get the hooks hung up. So I'm gonna unscrew the hooks, put them in, and then that way, I don't even have coffee cups. So I need to buy some new coffee mugs to hang up as well. So let's start with the little hooks. This one's actually perfect. This one's a little too high, but I think I'm just gonna leave it. This one's perfect. This one's like a smidge too low, and this one's extremely high. So, all right, finally the hooks are in. Honestly, it looks really good. Like I said, a couple of them are slightly off. I just have to fix this hook, but from far away, and honestly even pretty close up, you can't tell. Like with the mirror there, I think it looks so good. This is the vision I have with the mugs, and I do think this is the perfect height. So now I do have some of these clear mugs, but I don't know, I kind of want to get some cute mugs to use. So I need to go on a hunt for some mugs. And then I'm also excited about my syrups. I do want to get like the small little pumps because I think they'll be a lot lighter, but these also will fit, I think. I'm just worried about how heavy. I don't know. Yeah, that's so cute. I just don't know how much weight can go on this mirror because I just have the screws in. So I am slightly worried about that. All right, so I think it's as good as it's gonna get for right now, but I'm honestly about to go on Amazon right this second and start looking. I need to get more plastic cups because I really like using those. It's just easier, especially because it has a lid and stuff. And then I also need to get little containers for the syrup bottles. But this is what it's looking like right now. These are the glass mugs I have. Like I said, I want to go mug shopping and get some fun mugs because I used to have a decent mug collection, but a lot of them got chipped, and I don't know, I've just gotten rid of a lot lately because I just don't like the clutter. But now that I have a cute space to put them, I want to get some. So I need mugs, I need to get some more cups, so I'm going to keep my cups here. I want to get cute little bottles for my syrups just so they're smaller too and it's not as much weight, and then I can just store these in my pantry or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on Amazon and see what I can find, and then also just go to TJ Maxx. So yeah, I'm really excited. I didn't think I was gonna do it today, but like I said, I feel like just starting something, even if you don't commit to the entire project, just starting it will usually help you get it going. And I think that's all I needed, was just to see my espresso machine and stuff here. It gave me all the motivation I needed to do this. Thankfully, my husband came home just in time to help me because I was struggling a teensy bit, but yeah, no, it's looking so good. And now I have a whole little mess to clean up over here. 2:17, so we have to leave here at 3 o'clock. My husband already picked Lila up from school because she got off early. This is their last week, which is crazy to think that's their last week of school. But yeah, so, oh shoot, it's raining. I hate driving in the rain. Anyways, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I feel like I've been go all day long, which is honestly really good. I really have been wanting a productive day, and that's what we've been doing. So I think I'm gonna take a slight break. Honestly, maybe I'll just tidy up the house, take a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna head to Milo's appointment. And at this point, I feel like it's gonna be dumb to get the car washed. I don't know. Yeah, I might not be able to do that today. So maybe we'll just take Milo to his appointment and then go thrifting. That also sounds fun. All right, we are driving home from Milo's doctor's appointment. It's raining, that's why you probably hear the windshield wipers squeaking. Honestly, I could probably lower it. I got stuck in so much traffic. It took me, honestly, like an hour to get there. It should have only taken 30 minutes, but it took about an hour. And now I'm really crossing my fingers that it doesn't take me an hour to get home. It says 32 minutes right now, but we'll see. I really wanted to go thrifting. I wanted to get the car washed, but there's no point to get the car washed if it's raining outside. And as much as I want to go thrifting, it's 4:46, and I think I'm just going to pick up dinner on the way home. So I don't want to be too late, but we'll see. We'll see what time it is by the time I get over by my house. And there are a couple thrift stores that I like by my house. So depending on
Milo's mood, because he's kind of in a fussy mood, and the time. Then maybe we'll stop quickly. But knowing me, it's not ever quick to go thrifting, so I don't know. I might just have to go a different day. All right, we made it home. Thankfully, traffic wasn't too bad, so that was really nice. But just got us McDonald's because it is almost 5:30 and I don't want to make dinner tonight. I'm tired. So yeah, McDonald's it is. I've been loving their $5 meal deal that they've been doing where, oh, did I just take a bite? You get a small fry, a 4-piece nugget, a small drink, and then either a McDouble or a McChicken with it for $5 in this economy. Yes, ma'am. I'm so hungry. I need to get the food in, get Bubba in. It's raining. I should probably call my husband, have him come help me. And I was debating if I wanted to, I don't know, film some more today, but honestly, I think I'm so tired. I'm gonna end the vlog here. And honestly, hopefully I can get it edited and posted within the next couple of days. It usually takes me forever to edit these, but we're gonna try to get this edited and posted within a day or two. So I'm gonna say bye to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. The goal is to start posting 1 to 2 times a week. So yeah, please subscribe and thank you so much. Bye guys.